Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I'm Suze. This is my witchy homestead. We're starting seeds. I've been putting this off for too long because I've been sick. And now my voice sounds like this. I feel fine. I'm back to normal other than I'm like going from my normal-ish voice to squeaky voice. So we'll just have to deal with it because I have to keep going with life. So, all of this should have been started a few weeks ago, but as I just said, life. Today we are going to start parsley, coneflower, which is echinacea, and we're going to start strawberries. Asia over at Yellow Door Urban Homestead has mentioned a couple of times that she started her strawberries, like her strawberry plants, from store-bought strawberries. And a couple of weeks ago, she put out a video showing exactly what she did and explaining that it does take time. So now we're like 10 weeks, 12 weeks away from our last frost. So I figure I should get this going. And because it takes time. And then we also need to trim our onions again. So let's get this started. I'm going to start with the strawberries. So I have my soil pre-moistened. I'm going to fill up my 2 strawberry containers that I'm going to try and grow strawberries in. I'm going to fill these up and then we're going to go get the actual strawberries. Okay, not very well pre-moistened apparently. So there's one. Okay, so those are ready to go. I picked two rather large strawberries. I know they might not necessarily be true to type or true to size, but I figured if I give them the start of big, maybe we'll get big. I don't know. Logic isn't always logicking. Anyway. So all Asia did was take some slices and put them on the soil. So that's what I'm going to do. And then put soil on top. So that's what that looks like, and I'm just going to do it again. Okay, there we go. So there's that one, I think. Yeah, so there's the two. I'm just going to cover and moisten. Oh, I didn't bring my water out. Guess I've got to do that. So lightly cover and then moisten. Okay. Now I'm just going to basically give a good spray. Make sure there's contact between the soil and the seeds. And those are done. Let's do the parsley because it's in another one of these containers. This needs more water. There we go. Parsley's another one of those ones that can take a while. And I probably should have done a few weeks ago. And that also explains why it had a hard time taking off in my garden last year. When I direct sowed it into the garden. I am worried about that because I didn't realize it was an annual, even though it says biennial right on the package. So we'll have to see what happens. Worst case scenario, I have an extra lot of parsley. And if I remember correctly, these are really, really tiny. So I'm going to go wash my hands. Okay. Okay, they're bigger than I thought, but still tiny, tiny. So I'm just sprinkling a bunch of these on the top because I want lots of parsley. And why triple curled parsley? It was always in my grandma's garden. It was always in my step grandma's garden, even though I never called her that, but that's what makes it the easiest association. Never flat leaf, and I just like the texture of the curled as well. So that's why. Okay, no, I think that's good. I think we're good for that. So let's just put a tiny bit more because they're really little. They're really, really little. I'm just going to cover them up and give them a good water. So light sprinkle on top. Go and water. Okay, and that's done too. So let's get these coneflowers in. Hopefully I have enough soil in here. I don't think I will. I have more. And I did start these from seed last year as well. And unfortunately, last year I got buds, but no blooms. They were just like about ready when frost hit and killed them. So I don't remember what the seeds look like. I don't remember if it's like a sprinkle and but we'll see. But I'm doing 3 cups so that I get hopefully a lot. We have just enough that if I need to sprinkle on top, I can, or if I need to bury them, I'll be good. They feel large, so I think I'm poking holes and burying. Yeah, this says half an inch deep. So yeah, I need a skewer. I need something to poke a hole with. There we go. Stir stick. So I'm going to aim to put 3 in each cup. Apparently, the painter's tape I used last year works better than the painter's tape I'm using this year. Oh yeah, those are large. So they're quite large. So you put 2 in each hole, and then just thin as needed. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. 2 in each hole. 2, 2. Thought I just heard the kids outside. They're at school. I think it was a dog barking. 2, 2 in the hole. There we go. And now we just cover them up. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. And water in really well. Now I'm going to clean this up so that we can trim our onions. Okay, so we have our onions. They're doing fantastically. The one thing I'm going to do before I cut them, again, is clean my scissors with alcohol. Because I do share scissors with my children. And although they were in the clean scissors, you just never know. Yep. So I'm just going to make sure I give them all a trim. And that one is done. Oh, you can see the, I don't know if you can see that, but the roots are starting to come out the bottoms. I might have picked not a good container for these. Okay, so I have Alyssa Craig, yellow onions, I guess. They're yellow onions. And Genovese red onions. In my research, I understood those were good storage onions, so that's why I picked them. Two. And I'm just putting the tops over here so that I can, I don't know, do something with them. Not most of them. This is a bit more of a drastic haircut than I gave them last time. So hopefully they'll be a-okay. So there we go, all done. I just got to get them back under the grow lights. So thanks for spending some time with me today. Thank you, Asia, for encouraging me to try the strawberries. I'll link her video down below. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.